What's good, Wagering World? It's your boy Five Star in Vegas, broadcasting live as always from beautiful Summerlin, Nevada. And here with my co-host, my guy, the only Sacramento Kings fan that I know. What's good, Spreader? How are you this morning?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. I'm a lot better than the competition level of these NBA playoffs. But like you said last night, right? It's betters, it's great. But as a
Yeah,
guy who kind of loves the NBA and makes these games part of my day that I look forward to, I went maybe a little more excitement. I mean, it's nice to cash the tickets here, but a little bit of competition would be nice.
I love it. Ever since I started betting sports, uh, my care for a close game is long past. I could care less about, especially if I got the right side. I love a blowout, so I could just sit back, relax, do other things while I'm kind of just gazing up, watching the game, and waiting on my money. So we had that
Yeah.
type of situation last night. Let's hear yesterday's news real quick and talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, just another no-show for the Miami Heat. And like I said, the Warriors have moved to minus 150 to win the championship now, and I think it shows because neither of these teams can put together two games in a row.
Yeah,
And I think it's kind of an indictment on both teams. And I don't want to say it's the coaching staff; it's on the players. It's on the
yeah,
players because I don't think that Adoka or Spoelstra are doing anything wrong. Um,
right.
but but what did you see? I'll be honest. I was pretty much done with the game by the third quarter. I said,
I
why don't
remember,
I
yeah, when you text me, you were already telling me like, "Man, I'm over this mess," and
Yeah,
I was like, "Man,
I'm
just be
watching
happy with
TV.
cashing. Like, it don't even matter. Like, don't be a fan
You
right
know
now.
why?
I need you to feel
It's
good."
because I like there's guys like you, right? And
Uh,
during March, we'll have arguments because I'm an NBA guy, you're a college guy, and you'll say
yeah,
college is the better product, and I'll say the NBA is a better product, and I'm losing.
no,
I won money, but I'm losing that argument. It's a
yeah,
terrible
college is a
product.
better product.
It's terrible.
Yeah, but NBA
Yeah,
is terrible. It's been like that a while now, man. We don't get any
yeah,
really close competitive games. It's either one way or the other. But just like we kind of spoke about yesterday, I told you I expected the Celtics to bounce back. They've been the best team all year, coming off a loss in the NBA since the calendar turned. And as we also said, it's a war of attrition. Everybody's hurt, man. Everybody's hurt for both teams. So I knew the Spoelstra, the type of coach it is, with them being a real veteran coach that deals with a lot of veterans, has been there a long time and knows how this league goes. He wasn't going to panic, that he was going to set the guys down. You saw Jimmy Butler got 6 points.
yeah.
He set them down. Like, he didn't play anybody after, I think, fourth quarter or something like that, just
There's
like
no
I
need
told you
to.
he wasn't
Yeah.
going to do. They're going to rest them. Their whole thing is we've done what we needed to come do by coming to Miami. Coming to Boston and getting the series back where we got the home court advantage in Miami. Let's just hold serve in Miami and we'll be okay. And I think that's the approach he's going to take the rest of the series, which is pretty smart because thinking long term, both of these teams, either one of them, if they win the Eastern Conference Finals right now, they're not healthy enough to compete with the Warriors at all. Either team. So they have to kind of pace themselves and try to get back healthy if they want to try to win the championship at the end of the day.
Last 17 games, 5 star, average 19 points a victory. Just pick the winner. Don't even look at the spread. It's just
Uh,
like I
uh,
said earlier, man. It's a pro NBA guy, and hey, it's great to line my pockets. Had a great trip to the grocery store yesterday. Loaded up on steak,
Big
right? I mean,
steak.
try tips, right? I mean, it's wonderful. But but as a guy who really loves the NBA, it's been tough to watch this year. So it'll be
I haven't
interesting to
loved the
see.
NBA. Unfortunately, spread. I haven't loved the NBA since I'm going to say maybe I haven't liked the NBA probably since 94, 95 as a kid when
Hmm.
Dream and those guys won back to back. It's
Yeah,
been a while since the NBA has been competitive. The playoffs have been like this a while now where you have if one team wins, it's by too huge of a margin, man. It's not even fun to watch, man. So
yeah.
hopefully they get a better product, but I don't really see it. Honestly, I see the finals going the same way, man. Let's get to the ball and parlay today, man, and talk about what's coming up tonight with Mavs at the with the Warriors at the Mavs. Pardon.
And we're kind of on the same side here. I actually preferred the first half look here for the Mavericks in the full
Let's give them
game.
both out. Let's give them
Okay.
both out.
I did
I
put it
like
on
them
this
too.
year. I only got the Mavericks, but I do kind of
Okay.
agree with you. I don't think this
Yeah.
team gets swept. If you watch the last game, the Warriors are a great defensive team, right? But the Mavericks just missed a lot of open shots. What was Reggie Bullock? 0-7. He didn't even make his free throws. I think Kleber was 0-5.
Yeah.
And these things steamroll because we talked about how the Warriors like to get out in transition. You can't get in transition when you're taking the ball out of the basket, out of the bottom of the net. But when you get these long rebounds, it gets this team going. These guys are front runners. Once they get ahead, they're just a steamroller. So I don't think that happens tonight. I like the first half a lot, and I know you like the full game, and I'm with you here too. I think this is a gentleman's sweep. The Warriors love to party at home, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think they're too worried about tonight. If the Mavericks absolutely no show, it's not like they're not going to try. But I'm just saying, if Bullock and Kleber make these shots, I thought Brunson played pretty well last game. Dinwiddie played all right as well. And I think we see a big game from Luka here. So we're both on the Mavericks. I just like the first half more, and you like the full game. Tell them why you like the full game.
I actually would do a split on it like I did yesterday, because that's been the most beneficial thing on betting these games, because they get so out of hand late that it's better if you get the number at the beginning of the game by taking the first half and the game, because you're never going to catch up if you take just the first half and try to take maybe Mavericks second half when they're probably up 15 points, because I expect them to come out really engaged, really focused. You can take over on the 3-pointers for Cleveland tonight, over on the 3-pointers for Reggie Bullock. I guarantee you both of those guys step up. I guarantee you they go over their points tonight. Bullock is usually about 9.5. Cleveland is usually about 7.5 to 8.5. Both of those guys are going to go over. They were embarrassed. Everybody spoke on ESPN about how many shots they missed. You can believe that they've been up getting shots up since the moment their game's been over, because professionals are like that. They take a lot of pride in what they do, and that's why they are pros. So I expect Kleber to bounce back big and Bullock to bounce back big. I don't even expect Luka to have a big points game. He probably hovers right around 25, 30. I don't expect him to even be in the game in the fourth quarter, because I expect Steve Kerr to take the approach that if Dallas comes out on fire, they're killing it, they're up 25 points in the third quarter, he's going to just set the guys and just wait till they get to Golden State, rest them, their older team at a lot of important positions like Clay, Steph, and Draymond. He'd like to get them some rest, probably play a lot of Moody, play a lot of the kids, this game Poole and those guys if the game gets out of hand first half like we both think. And that's what I really expect. They put that sucker number out there with the -1 Warriors to try to make all of the novice bettors go think, oh, they're going to sweep them. They've been killing them. No way the NBA is letting them sweep them this game. It's not happening. Jason Kidd has too much pride. Luka's brand is too big for a sweep. They'll get a gentleman's sweep. They'll win in San Francisco. But this game here be all on Dallas. Everything that you guys put it for Dallas, going over points on their others, which would be Brunson, which would be Bullock, and which would be Kleber. And maybe Finney-Smith, but he's playing a lot of defense right now. But for sure, Dallas first half and for the game.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. And then, like I said, it's almost too easy.
Yeah.
Hopefully they got another great sale on steak, man. I'm loading up. My freezer's looking great because
we got to go get that Wagyu,
and then we hit the
baby.
Warriors game 5. It's just too easy.
You got to get that Wagyu, baby. That Wagyu's the best, man.
I'm not there yet. I'm still getting just my little tri-tips and my little
you got to go get that Wagyu, baby.
All right.
We're cooking them Wagyu burgers over here, man. We got to get that Wagyu. I told you, Kitty Main from they used to work for ESPN sent us like a $600 Wagyu. I say, wow. Then I would have talked to him. I was like, man, hey, man, we really appreciate that, man. Like, wow, because I know the price of the steak that he sent. He was like, oh, man, I get everything for free over here. I said, oh.
Well, hey, his benefit is your benefit in that case.
Yes, your benefit is my benefit, man. So shout out Kitty, man. Man, we appreciate you showing love and Nobu the other night, man. Anything for the people spread before we get out of here? We got a short one today, man.
We got a quick one today, but we got the winners. That's all the people want. They can go load up and get the great food too, and having a good night out with the wife and kids. We'll keep giving the winners, and we'll be back tomorrow. And hopefully, once it gets to the finals, hopefully we'll have some actual basketball to break down. But right now, it's just who makes their threes and who doesn't. And I think the Dallas will make their threes tonight.
Yeah, they make them tonight. They missed them too long. Everything's been on these NBA games. It's been good for you as a bettor, but it's been horrible for you as a fan. So only thing I can say, the NBA is making this product. They're making it very hard and very difficult for people to enjoy this stuff unless you're betting, man. And I just look forward to the NFL and college football. We're only 90 days
I
away.
mean, do you remember the NFL scores in the playoffs? It felt like every game came down to a field goal. Every
That's
game
why
was
every
like
line
must
was
see TV.
every line was between 2.5 points to
Yeah.
4.5 points because those games are that good. That's how close they are. That's how close the competition is. And what's crazy is the NBA has all these great players. We probably have more talent in the NBA than we've ever seen. But for some reason, man, these guys just don't put up a
It's just
fight
the
after the
3-point
other, man.
variance. It's just
That's
the
what it
3-point
is.
variance.
That's what it is.
And the strategy dictates that that's the smart thing to do. I remember Rick Barry talking about this in the 90s, and it didn't get embraced till 2015. But shooting 34% from 3 is better than shooting 50% from 2. And which one's easier? 34% from 3. So
right. That's true. And you know what's crazy? I remember when Daryl Morey first brought this style to Houston. You know, Houston was the first team doing this. That's all they were doing with 3 points and layups. And then the Warriors took it to another level and evolved it, which I'm sure had a lot to do with Rick Barry, probably in the ear of the guys over at Lake Up and all of them, telling them like, hey man, we need to take advantage of these 3 points. Then they drafted Steph Clay and started building their team around shooting the 3. But I remember when the Rockets first did this, I was so angry. And I remember that year they broke a record for the most 3-pointers in one season. But me, the way I grew up, I was like, man, this is dumb, you know. But now it's taking over the league, man. Everybody, if you can't shoot the 3, you're nothing, man. I remember San Antonio won championship shooting the 3, working inside out with Tim Duncan. Miami, when LeBron was there, that's when he evolved his game and really got into the 3-pointers and got a lot of shooters around him. The Cavs, when they would win 3-point shooters around him, Kevin Love with the stretch, Kyrie Irving, and things like that. So that's pretty much a 3-point league now, man. And if you can't shoot, you're going home. And then if they're hitting, you're getting blew out. So that's what we'll be looking at for tomorrow when we go look at Miami and Boston. Same thing as who's shooting the 3s right when they get to South Beach tomorrow. Man, I got field day with my kid. I'm about to go out there and get in this Vegas heat for a couple of hours, man, and enjoy him having his last day of school, man. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow. We look forward to breaking down the games tomorrow. And actually Friday, I think we have SCOON coming on. I think the CEO of SCOON TV, Curtis SCOON.
Good. Let's talk about some boxing because this NBA is getting pretty easy.
Yeah, it's getting pretty easy. So we'll be talking some boxing on Friday, guys. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Follow my guy Spread at Spread of Stairs. Subscribe to his YouTube channel at Spread of Stairs also. And mine, please, is 5-Star in Vegas Sports Investments is my YouTube. And on Twitter, follow me at 5-Star in Vegas. Spell out the 5. We're on SCOON TV Monday through Friday. Subscribe to SCOON TV. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Best of luck to you all tonight.